New Orleans, land of the Pelicans, in a fine Western Conference battle at the New Orleans Arena. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And the Grizzlies on a single-game road trip here before heading back home.
And we know these two teams have some history between them. Should make for a fun contest.
Yeah, there's no doubt that the attention to this one is a bit elevated. It's game day, and I'm glad we're here.
Pass to Bain. That three off the mark. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball. And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here is Daniels. He's provided them with some scoring function, is averaging 13 points a game.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
So both teams making some changes here.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. To the inside. Poked loose. The Grizzlies on offense. 6-point game. Crosses over. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas. Reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
The Grizzlies off to a slow start. Looking for the first basket of the game. Back to Morant. Offline with his three.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And Jackson gets it to go.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Now here's Morant. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. To end the drought. A shake. Bain. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Reggie Jackson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the middle. On the wing, Daniels. He's got 6. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
They grab their own miss. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. He hits both from the stripe.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
From the line, he's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Right wing. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson comes over with the double. Pass to Bain. It's stolen by Nance. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Jackson has the open look. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Jackson's got his second basket of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Daniels. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Grizzlies making a switch here. Tipped away. Williams with the steal. And again, Memphis no good. And here are the Pelicans. They're on a 15-6 run. It's deflected.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And so here's Memphis. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Morant. Takes the three. Williams' shot is off. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pelicans. The shot by Powell, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant outside. Pass to Bain. And the shot goes down.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Now here's Jackson. He has 5. Here's Powell. Adams, some nice D.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Bain for 3. And they get it back. It's stolen by Nance. Outside Leonard. Down low. Here's Powell. And the layup's good off the glass.
You love how Kawhi has developed this part of his game. Just able to find teammates and rack up assists.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to Daniels. They set the pick. And there's the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Pelicans have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Both free throws good from Daniels. To the wing right side. And taken away by Brown. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Fast break, here they come. They get the rebound. Back to Daniels. Left side, Jones. Pass to Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Williams with the steal. And here we go with Adams running it up the court. Here's Clark. And Jones sends it back. Bain inside the three-point line. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Now, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Puts up a three. Stewart. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Out to Ingram. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Ingram's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Berry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. And Stewart gets it to go.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And Valanciunas penetrating. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Morant. Got a piece of it. Now Daniels. 10 points for him. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brown drives in. And the dunk by Brown.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
Just no way for the D to handle it.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's good. Now just a 5-point New Orleans lead. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
For Memphis, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And he makes the first. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. And he makes both free throws. Pelicans leading by 3. High post, Hernan Gomez. And here's Ingram from the arc. And again, no good by New Orleans.
More good work
on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Jones. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And here is Hernan Gomez. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. The Pelicans making a switch here.
Substitution for your Pelicans.
And so here's Memphis. It's a 3-point game. And Adams with the slam.
Yeah, you might ask for help down there. You got to push Steven Adams out of the paint, and you can't give him good looks like that.
Drives to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Good on both. The Grizzlies trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Clark. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
And so Clark nails both of them. Graham with the ball. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Powell. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Powell's got his 2nd basket. Jones drives in. On the wing, Williams. There's 1:38 left in the first half. Pelicans leading by 3. Left side, Leonard. To the right side. This one for 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Driving to the basket. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Adams in the high post. And the layup falls. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the 2nd after making his first. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Puts the move on. And there's the nice layup by Adams. Now it's just a 3-point Pelican lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Pelicans on top, leading by 5. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Morant. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Grizzlies.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Nice feed from Valanciunas. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Payne for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 90 seconds now into the second half. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Pelicans leading by 7. Kicks it out to Leonard. Over to the wing. Graham gets a wide open look. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Lets the three fly. Nailed from three-point land. 6 points for him. It's Morant with the drive. It's deflected. They recover it. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Concho. Here's Leonard. And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Ingram. Brooks covering. Here is Daniels. He's got 10. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Adams down low. And Adams with the slam.
Yeah, that 265 pounds out there, it's pretty solid. A wrecking ball.
Here's Jackson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Pelicans have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And Reggie Jackson, the former 24th pick by the Thunder, wasn't content to back up Westbrook. He basically forced his way out in search of a larger role.
The offensive rebound. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Brooks outside. Looking to get back on track here. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Memphis ball.
On defense, the Pelicans.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And Memphis making a change here. a timeout called by New Orleans. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Driving the lane. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Hernangomez. Back to Daniels. To the inside. That's tipped. Clock is at 3. They shoot again. And the layup is up and in. Daniels has got 12 in the game.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Jones in the post to the left side wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
New Orleans leading by 4. Pass to Hernangomez. And finished off by Hernangomez.
The young Spaniard Hernangomez, a good finisher around the basket.
It's stolen by Nance. Here's the break. Got a hand on it. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer. It's a close game here in New Orleans. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. No good from Hernangomez.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, they can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Here he goes. .106 left to play here in the third. It's tipped. They retain possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Stewart. For the tie. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Substitution for your
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
New Orleans leading by 3. Here's Ingram. Pass to Powell. It's deflected. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Jones. And Jones pulls it down. Here's Powell. It's stolen by Jones. On the wing, Jones. He got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pelicans lead by 3. From New Orleans, back in a moment. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for New Orleans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Payne. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Now here's Jackson.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Nobody near Williams. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Takes it inside. Some solid defense from Clark. And it's Memphis on the break. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies.
Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Here's Alvarado. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Brandon Clark. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Memphis.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
It's Morant in the corner. No good with the triple.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Brooks outside. With the drive. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Leonard with the ball. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Here's Valanciunas. Got a hand on it. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And now the Grizzlies fast break. And here's Brooks from outside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Denied by Morant.
And how about using that impressive vertical on defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position.
Now Daniels. Driving in. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Stolen away. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself. The three gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Brown, good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Out to Morant. Leonard with the steal. In the corner, Daniels. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas. He nails it, and we're tied up. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Pass to Brooks. .153 left to play in the final quarter. And another shot. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his third foul of the game. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Graham. Pass to Nance. Here's Leonard to take the lead. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Substitution on the court.
It's stolen by Adams. Clark inside. The kick out to Williams. From the arc. Graham with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Williams looking around. Launches it. Into the lane. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And Memphis making a change here.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Here's Graham. And Bain pulls it down. Driving inside. Pass to Williams. Here's Bain. 5 on the clock. Now here's Adams. Hernan Gomez covering. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. He knocks down the clutch free throw.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made of as he's able to tie it up.
And here's Morant. Yes!
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and